Hey y'all, it's Fix It Friday. It's Fix It Friday. This weekend, I want you to fix your paradox. I want you to fix your paradox. I'm down here by the pond. I don't have a dock. If I had one, I would have a dock. If I had two, I would have a paradox. Sorry, that's a really bad dad joke, but it was funny. So here's the deal. Yesterday, I was reminded of a paradox. And it's a statistic I just couldn't believe to be true. I was reminded if you have a classroom of 23 students, there is a 50% chance that two of them will share a birthday. And the odds behind that just seem so crazy to me, but I looked it up and I studied it. I actually looked at the statistics and it turns out, it proved to be true. And I think sometimes in data, we see numbers that just don't make sense. And we have three options when we encounter that. Number one, we can just accept it. The problem with that is we're going to accept things that may not be true. There's a statistic that we use 10% of our brain, and I've actually looked into it. That's not true. They've proven that we use 100% of our brain. So we shouldn't just assume that numbers we're given are right. Number two, though, we could just reject it. Just say that number doesn't feel right. It's not true that you have 23 students and two of them are going to have a pair, with a 50% chance. You can just reject it. But the problem is sometimes the numbers are actually right. So here's the deal. You got to dig into the data. You got to go look deeper beyond what you see in the numbers to understand why, to prove it right or prove it wrong when something doesn't seem right in the data. It's probably one of the biggest mistakes that I see early analysts make in their data career. They see things that aren't right in the data and they just ignore it, or they just reject it and they never really dig into it. Hey, have a great weekend and fix your paradox.